Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another rebuild. Today, we have a tough one, I'm not going to lie. The New York Jets, they have a bright future. I won't lie there. I think Saleh's going to be a great head coach. I honestly think Zach Wilson's going to be good. I really like him. I like his stuff. I think he's going to be good, but let's be real. They haven't been great in the past. I don't get to say much. I'm a Bengals fan. I'm rocking the stuff right now, but I think they do have a bright future. I think they could win, and they could win soon. I'm probably going to change the coach right now because I really don't want to be gay, so give me one sec. Here we go. We have our coach, ENags goated. Let's pretend he's Robert Saleh. Let's move into it. So we've got the team here. I did change it where all of the guys that we're looking at are going to have all the scouting is going to be pre-done, so that way I don't lose out on any training. Thank you, Shadow, for that. Everything else we're going to kind of keep the same. We're going to run through the roster as usual, kind of look at guys I think I might want to cut. I don't expect this to be a lot. Like Marcus Maye is a good guy to have. I'm trying to run through it while I can talk you guys through kind of my logic. They have a lot of guys on rookie deals or younger contracts. They're a fairly young team, if I'm being honest. So again, here we're not going to see a lot of guys that would really cut. I don't see any big money jumping out at me that shouldn't be there. So we're probably going to rock with this the first season, which is going to be difficult. I'm not going to lie. Let's look at the team before we hop into the rest of it. I'm kind of excited / nervous to see what happens. We got Zach Wilson there starting us off. Receivers are good. Corey Davis and Jamison Crowder. I like both of those guys a lot. Really, really good guys. Keenan Cole also I think is a little bit slept on. Mekhi Becton, one of my favorite guys from last year. I think he's going to be a freak in years to come. Alavere Tucker, also very good. Morgan Moses, good as well. The team's good. Tyler Croft, I didn't even know he was on their team. But tight end position, pretty weak. But honestly, offense, I feel pretty confident about that. The line's pretty solid. Zach Wilson, we just got to hope progresses. Wide receivers, I like. So there, we're sitting pretty. Wait, let's actually look at that. Because they have Elijah Moore and Denzel Mims. They have a 72 overall. Yikes. We got some guys that are young that probably shouldn't be there. But looking over at the defense, we've got Quentin Williams, bless you, thank you, love him, he's awesome. Carl Lawson, the man, the myth, the legend, great guy, really excited to see who progresses in this. Corner is meh. Linebacker is not good. Linebacker is probably the weak spot of the whole team. Safeties, you're fine. You can rock 75 and 85 and be okay. I might try to make a move for a linebacker right now, if I'm being honest. That's not going to get it done. 70 and 63 from a linebacker, so we're going to have to change that. And then look at special teams. Who's B-Man? I've never heard of this guy. Brandon Mann. Or Braden, my bad. And Ficken, wow. So that's not good either. But I think we can do this. I think we build them. We're going to do 3 seasons as usual. But first we're going to try to trade for some linebackers because I think that's going to really help us out. Let's see if a 3rd and a 5th gets it done for Jerome Baker. I highly doubt it. Well, that sucks. I really didn't think we'd get this. Jerome Baker, I think he's going to progress really well. So obviously kind of sucks. Didn't really mean for that trade to go through, but I do think that helps us. Odds are I'm not going to draft a guy in the 3rd round next year or in the 5th round that are going to be as good as Jerome Baker. So I actually kind of like that. Oh, I totally forgot we had CJ Mosley. That linebacker room actually looks pretty solid right now with that. I think we're going to rock with the team that we have right now, though. I'm not going to try to make any moves as of right now. We're going to do the same thing where we sim to week 7. I can make some trades from there and kind of see what happens. So let's sim to the mid-season of season 1, and let's see how good the Jets are doing. Week 6, hit the stop button. Now we're getting to week 7. I'm getting better at it. I kept messing up at first. We are 5-2. Whoa, what? What is going on here? We have to look at this team. I mean, I can't see anything right now as to say why we're 5-2, but what in the world? We have to look at these stats. 5-2? This is the New York Jets we're talking about. But my goodness, holy cow. Zach Wilson is lighting up the league. 7th in passing yards, 12th in touchdowns. Tavin Coleman not doing very well. We're not running the ball at a very good rate. Jamison Crowder's doing pretty good. Let's look at team stats. Let's go there first. Total offense, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th in total offense. That's insane. Our rushing has to be towards the bottom of the league, if I'm being honest. Just looking at the stats for Coleman, yeah, we're not very good in rushing, but man, do we pass the ball. Wow, Wilson has to be having an absurd season at this point. That's really good. Let's try to look defensively and see what we're doing. Total defense, looks like we're towards the middle of the, we're towards the bottom of the pack, if I'm being honest. Closer to the bottom than we were at the top, but you know, we can deal with that. I want to look at player stats. I always think that's fun. And Zach Wilson is kind of lighting it up. 1,800 yards with 14 TDs and 2 interceptions. Only that's kind of money moves. As we saw, rushing is not great. Michael Carter is lighting it up for us. 4 touchdowns, while Tevin Coleman only has 1. So that might be a guy we try to cut. Jamison Crowder playing out of his mind, 6 tutties. Wow. Wow, we might have to trade some of these younger guys. Like Elijah Moore will probably keep, but we might have to trade somebody like Denzel Mims. I think we might be able to get something at this trade deadline. But this team's looking stacked at this point. I'm genuinely shocked. Let's look at interceptions. I always think that's a fun one. 3 picks, not insane. Sacks, wow. We've gotten a ton of sacks. That's really good. Glad to see that that's happening. But wow, I'm just genuinely shocked. They're 5-2. I really didn't expect anything like this coming from the teams that we've seen in the past. Let's look and kind of make some adjustments. I want to look at the roster again, see what guys we could probably cut, do a little something with. I really don't think there's going to be a ton of that we can do at this point. Well, Marcus Joyner could be a guy. He's young, not young. He's kind of, is he old? I can't wait. What's his age? He's 29. As a cornerback, I feel pretty sure they start decreasing after that. He could be a guy we try to move. Sheldon Rankins, maybe. Jordan Baker we're going to keep. I really like him on his deal. Keenan Cole could be a guy. I think we're gonna try to make some moves now. I think we can make some and maybe either get some picks or we can do something here though. Wow, I've been trying to trade some of these guys and looking around it. There's really nobody in the league that's interested. They have a ton of cap room. I think I'm gonna let this team kind of rock to end out the season. Might not be the best move, but I really think that this could be good going into free agency, seeing what we've got and kind of going from there. So we're gonna send to the playoffs right now, 5-2. This is insane. I'm using the Saints offense and the Giants defense. So the Giants defense I'd used before, hadn't used the Saints offense. So maybe that's the key. I honestly don't know. And here we go. We are in the wild card. What is this? This team is insane. I have to look at the stats. 10-6. Holy Zach Wilson. I mean, he's not doing anything I would say that's nuts, but man, I want to look at his stats first. 4,000 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. It's not really bad. Tevin Coleman, 7 touchdowns, gets back up there. Michael Carter gets the other ones. Receiving, Jamison Crowder, have a year. 10 tutties, 1,000 yards. Corey Davis having a pretty good season too. Everybody else not. Damn, man. Denzel Mims. Wait, does he have nothing? Is he hurt? He's not even hurt. Wow, we gotta get rid of Denzel Mims. He's not doing anything for us right now. That's not good. Let's look at defensive side of the ball. Wow, I'm genuinely just kind of in awe of what's happening right now. Let's look at sacks. Carl Lawson with 9. That's great. And then interception Joyner. Glad I didn't trade him. Cashman with 2 and Bryce Hall with 3. Wow. Wow. I honestly don't know how this team's doing so good. We aren't super high on the offense either. Defense, we're total yards allowed. Let's see, we're kind of in the middle. Wow. I'm just more so mind boggled that this is happening right now. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Let's get excited. Let's look at the playoff bracket real quick. The Bengals end up making it in the AFC as well. I'm trying to see if anybody's shocking. The Texans, the fact that we're facing the Texans is kind of odd in and of itself. The Cardinals got the 1st seed in the NFC. NFC looks pretty. The Bears with the 2 seed. Wow. This is awesome. I love this. This is crazy. That's the point of these. See the craziness. Let's see if we beat the Texans in the wild card. I kind of hope so. And we lose 23-19. Damn, somebody got injured. Who got injured though? Jamison Crowder. Oh, that's why we lost. Damn. Okay, that kind of hurts, but hey, we got our contract extended. Let's go, boys. pretty exciting stuff there, but wow. I'm just genuinely shocked that team did this well. I really was not expecting anything out of the Jets. Is this rebuild going to be easier than I thought it was going to be? I mean, damn, it could be. But wow, just really shocked that we're having this much success at this point. I mean, I'm excited. We're going to move forward and get to our offseason where we can try to re-sign guys or kind of sign other guys. Let's look. Ooh, let's look at the retirements. Retirements are always fun to see. Ryan Kerrigan, Jason McCourty, Fitzpatrick. No, Fitzmagic. Andrew Whitworth, again, makes me sad. Domata Pecco, shout out to the guy. Nobody else really. Adrian Peterson, that's of note. Larry Fitzgerald, wow. Okay, maybe I should stop looking. I'm just going to keep rolling through the whole thing. But now let's look at the contracts we got to renegotiate. Marcus Maye, I do actually want to re-sign. Oh, I should have signed. I should have traded Lamarcus Joyner. I should have tried to get something for him because now he's a 77. I don't even really want to take the shot on that. But Marcus Maye, we are going to re-sign. Let's try to do 5 years. Because 5 years would be good. Oh, he's not interested in signing. Oh, you're about to get franchise tagged, my good friend. See, this is what sucks. I can't really see the market for receivers. Tevin Coleman, we're gonna let walk, but Keelan Cole, I kind of want to resign. He's 28 though. I don't think he's gonna be very good. Let's actually resign him because I think that's gonna be the move. Ooh, everybody's leaving us. That's not good. We're gonna tag Marcus Maye because I feel like we really got to keep him. But I mean, everybody else, I'm kind of okay with letting walk. We gotta kind of make a splash in free agency. So I'm a little bit excited to see that, if I'm being completely honest. So let's move forward the week. We got Marcus Maye, which was the only like key piece I really felt like we needed. But let's sign. We've got a ton of cap room. We're gonna be able to make a big splash where we really haven't been able to in other ones. And man, is this is a shallow class. This is not great. Wow, I'm a little upset by how bad this class is. Because with other ones, we haven't been able to sign any of the big guys just because we haven't had the money, but now we do. Matt Milano, we're going to sign him. He's 27, so I feel like that's going to be a really good offer for us to make. No one else seems to be interested, so hopefully we can get him. We are going to need a running back, so we do have to look there. Free safety could be a spot we kind of look at. I really don't feel like we'll need to. Receiver, we are probably going to need a receiver 3, so we'll kind of have to look around there. Tim Patrick, again, I signed him in a previous one. Kind of like how that move play out for us. Let's go to halfback right now real quick, though. Damian Williams has a good dev, but he's old. I'm trying to see if anybody... Cordero Patterson. I can't believe... Matt Burrito might be the move. 26 years old with that good of a dev trait. I think we are going to go with Matt Burrito. Yeah, Matt Burrito is going to be our move for us. So we're gonna offer him... We need a running back no matter what. We just have to have that on the squad because we lost Tevin Coleman. So moving on from him is fine. Let's go wide receiver. We are going to have to go... Again, I think Zach Pascal could be kind of good. I think Zach Pascal might be the guy, actually. I think he'll be an interesting one to throw on the team. Really, it's looking at dev traits for me right now. That's going to be kind of the move and seeing if we can get anybody high. Demarcus Robinson. We could get him. I want to do somebody different because I did Tim Patrick before. Let's do Zach Pascal. I'm interested to see how that goes. Now we have to look at the defense of the ball. We're offering a lot of people, so hopefully we actually get some guys. Should we get a guy like Gronk? Gerald Everett would actually not be an awful signing. Let's come back to Gerald Everett. Let's look at the line real quick. Forrest Lamp is a great dev. He's just super, super bad. Creed Humphreys could be an wait, he's a rookie. Did he get released somehow? I would like to sign him, but I just don't think it's worth it. Vera Tucker's there. We could use a right tackle, but all of them are old. So I think we'll have to look for that in free agency or the draft, actually. Left end, I feel pretty confident. 24-year-old Franklin Myers, I feel pretty good. Okafor's old. Defensive tackle, we're really set. Carl Lawson had a good year. Left outside linebacker, Cashman went up in the dev, so that's fine. I feel good with our middle linebackers too. Right outside linebacker, we offered Milano, so we'll kind of see what he says. Cornerback, we're gonna have to go cornerback here. This could be one where we kind of reach. Jordan Lewis could be one we take just because he's high dev. Hopefully he goes up even higher. We're probably gonna have to get 2 here, so we're gonna offer Jordan Lewis. Try to see if we can steal him. We're gonna try to do 4 years here to get him till he's 30. I feel like that's gonna help us a lot. We have the best offer now, so that's good. Let's keep looking, see if we've got dev from younger guys. I feel like that's always the move to do. Joyner, we just lost him. Don't want him again. He's just going to keep going down because he's older. I'm pretty sure 30 is like the main year when guys start going down. I do think I'm going to take a shot here with getting Sherman. Just because he's going to be a 1-year deal. This is going to be the only year he's going to really produce. And I feel like this might be the only year we need him to produce. So I'm fine with this, especially if we can get him with that offer. Okay, well, I feel really good about that. Let's look at free safety. I mean, I feel like Davis is probably going to be fine for us. Nobody else is going to be able to top him in overall. Strong safety, Maye again. Do we look for maybe a backup? Carl Joseph could be a guy that maybe we let him walk, see how he does. Let's do that. Let's offer Carl Joseph for 3 years, $7 million. That's easy money for us right now. We're signing everybody and anybody. And you know what? What we're going to do is we're going to go back there and we're going to try to sign Gronk right now and see if we can get him. So if we can't get Gronk, I think that's a huge piece for us considering we haven't really had that. Ooh, that's a little bit longer of a deal than I would like to give him. Should I go Everett? I think I'm going to go Everett here, if I'm being honest. Let's withdraw the offer from Gronk. Let's go Everett. Everett's younger. I think it makes more sense for the team. If I was just ring chasing right there, I'd probably take Gronk. Hopefully to win him some more Super Bowls. But let's move on to the next week. See how many of those guys we actually got. Crowder's back. Okay. Burrito accepted. Pascal accepted. Gerald Everett. Milano, Sherman, Lewis. Wow. Did everybody? I think everybody just accepted the offers. That actually is huge for us. I'm genuinely going to be shocked if this team somehow plays worse than it did last year because this team is far and beyond better. We have money too, so I might throw some feeders out to some guys that I think aren't. See, I don't need another running back. See, this is where it gets tough. I don't know. Should we sign a guy like Will Lutz? I mean, does that really impact your team like that? Maybe. Again, I don't really know, guys. This is the tough stuff where I'm not a super pro at franchises, so I don't really know how they progress or how much they affect your team in certain positions. Do we need more depth in the cornerback room? Yes, but I don't really want to get an old guy. I think I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with we got. Let's offer Ward here because he's younger. Let's give him a 2-year deal. I think that's gonna be our last signing. I think it's gonna be our last signing. I feel pretty confident with that. And then we can kind of move into the draft. And we didn't get him. Let's look back again. Let's look at my negotiations. Okay, the Texans jumped me in that one, man. They jumped me quick. Let's try to go like the Tumo signing bonus 1.88. I think that's close enough. 96. Do we jump? Oh my God, they're offering the boat. Yeah, let's move back out of that. Another corner couldn't hurt, so let's kind of look at the cornerback room. Again, I feel like corner is one of the... Sutton there. That could not be... Anthony Brown, though, he's 1 year older, same overall. Doesn't have an offer. Let's just offer Anthony Brown because I don't think... I'm not really worth the headache at this point. I feel so good about this team, though, especially going after that first one. We already made the divisional in the first season. I think that's the first time that's happened. So let's move forward to the draft, and then let's actually go back, look at the team real quick. I want to see kind of what my positions of need really need to be. Okay, O-line I think is almost a must at this point. I really got to look there. I need to trade some of these receivers. I think somebody's going to have to get traded, whether it's going to be more at the midseason, Wims, Berrios, somebody's got to get traded. I just have to get some value out of that position because none of those guys are all going to make an impact. It's just not going to happen. Left guard and center could be a place where I go in the draft. Maybe right tackle because Moses is not going to be here for very long. I'm shocked Zach Wilson's dev didn't go up. I'm still a little upset about that. Defensive side of the ball, man. Corner's going to be where we have to go. On the defensive side of the ball, it's got to be corner. I feel good with the line, honestly. With everybody in the front, I feel really good. I feel really good about everybody, man. This team looks real good. I feel real confident about it. Let's go into the draft. I'm going to try to draft the best guys. Line could be a position of need. Definitely corner is going to be a spot where I really need to get somebody. Dolphins have the first pick. I think that's the second one of these that's happened where they've had the second pick. Oh, here we go. We got the 20th pick. That's not great, honestly. But here we go. We've got a right end that has a really good combine. Don't really need a right end. All the cornerbacks. See, this is what sucks. Whew. This right outside linebacker looks like a stud, though. So does this one. Ooh, that one's faster. See, ooh, okay, here we go. There's a cornerback. Mess stats. Could have good depth, though. We don't need another receiver. Receiver is definitely not what we need to do. Honestly, at this point, this kid's probably a guy I should target. Ooh, that tight end looks like a freak. I think I'm going to try to trade down in this draft. I think it's going to be the first time I've done this. I'm going to keep an eye out on both of these right outside linebackers as well. But a lot of these guys, again, I don't really know how these work. I'm going to try to trade down. First time I've really done this. I've got another pick coming up here soon, so I think that's actually going to be huge for us. We get a second this year, a second next year. Oh, we get a first next year. Ooh, from the Pats, though. They're a division. I don't think I want to do that one. We've got first round picks next year and a second this year. I think that's going to be the pick we actually... Oh, we get the 31st. See, these are tough. We're going to have to take one of these. We got a first next year, which could be awesome. A first next year. All these are next year except for the 5th. I want something now. These are hard. I think I'm gonna take the San Francisco. I'm gonna get the second pick from in the second round for this year. Then I'm gonna take their first from next year. I like that one. I definitely, obviously, the most enticing one is probably the Patriots, but I'm not gonna trade to them because they're an interdivisional rival. So we're gonna take the 49ers. Let's see who they even took this one. I want to see who they took. Jerry Perriman. I think that was one of the guys I might have been looking at there, but we're fine. We're okay. It's good. Here we go with the Jets. Let's see. So both of those guys are still there that I wanted. That corner's still there too. I really want to, if I'm being honest, the guy that I really want is that tight end. That tight end looks like a freak. He's going to be a guy that I'm going to not take right here, and I really think I should, just because of how good I think that guy possibly could be. That running back was pretty stacked too. I think I'm going to take one of these right outside linebackers. Now, which one is the real thing? I think I'm gonna take Connor Watson. He's gonna be the pick right here. Ooh, 6th in true talent. He's a really high overall, but normal dev definitely sucks. But hey, we will take that. Taking a 75 in the draft, especially for me, is not really awful. Okay, let's see right now if that tight end's still on the board, I'm taking him. Like without a question, we are taking him. He's not. Oh no. Oh, I don't even know what his name was. I wish I did though. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I probably should have taken him. That guy's gonna be a stud wherever. This defensive tackle is a stud. That's who we're going to be taking. We're taking that defensive tackle. I know our defensive tackle room is stacked, but he's somebody with stats like that, man. Stats don't lie. We can trade somebody. That guy looks like a freak. We're taking him. Sidney Williams, 7th in true talent. The guy one back from the guy we picked first, but he is 75. I don't get that stuff. I don't get it. We have a pick right here too. Wow. We have another pick. Let's look at my selection possibly and then go. But here's where it kind of gets interesting. What do we really need? Do I take a tackle that I can maybe move positions? Do I take this guy, even though he doesn't look anything like the other tight end I probably should have taken? If I'm being honest, that guy's probably going to be a stud wherever he went. Left outside linebacker could be a spot. Maybe. Don't need a receiver. A receiver is really not the move here. Middle linebacker could be one. This guy looks good. Braylon Poyer. Braylon Poyer might be the pick. Let's look. I just want to see if there's anybody down here. Right tackle, early third. I'm actually going to put a star on him so I can keep an eye out on him too. Maybe this guy. That corner could be a good pick late. So could he. I don't want to take him yet. He could still be there later. He's a 4th round projection. Wow, this right tackle. Damn, he looks good too for another 4th. So maybe those are guys I take in the next round, but I think I'm going to take the defensive tackle I was looking at and kind of flaunting over. Some of these guys are actually pretty good that are still available here. That right tackle, I'm probably not going to take him now. I'll probably take the other guy if I ends up getting there. No, I'm going to take Braylon Poyer. Poyer was the guy that I was looking at here, wasn't it? Was it Poyer or was there a defensive tackle? I took a defensive tackle last time. Yeah, Poyer is the guy here. Let's see. 3 and 2. I'm putting the timer on myself, guys. 1. Let's take him. 7. I'm drafting really high overalls. The dev is just not there, and that's kind of annoying if I'm being honest. I really don't like to see that. The fact that I'm picking the right guys really, but their dev is just not the great. Okay, cornerback could be the move. It's kind of slow. That cornerback's probably less of the move than the other guy. Okay, I might take the center. The center looks like a stud, even though he's at mid 4th. I don't want to risk losing him again. I'll probably go center. I'm gonna go center first. And then I'm going to end up taking this tackle. Even though I'm probably, whatever one I don't pick, I'm going to miss out on. I'm going to take this Zach Loud. Okay, 70 overall. We'll take that. Again, sucks. Oh, we're not going to miss him. I think we might be able to snag this guy right here. This is a huge move for us. Big potential. Big potential. Let's see if our guy's there. Please be there. Let's go, Keith Davis. Let's take him. Let's go. We get a hidden dev on him too. Keith Davis is an animal. Okay, this is going to be my best rebuild so far. I can already feel it. And we have the 4th round, 20th pick. I mean, that's a good omen there. See, this is where good stuff. I don't know. I'm going to take this Foster guy. This Foster guy looks like he might be good. Okay, a good pick, but not a great overall. That's going to happen when we start getting in these later rounds of the draft. It's just what's going to happen, you know? And it is what it is. 5th round, we're going Matt Bright here, running back. We got a hidden dev, 67 overall. I mean, that's a dub. I really did not expect that at all. With the last pick in our draft, 7th round, let's see who we can get. I'm literally just gonna look for a high combine ground. That kid actually looks kind of good. Let's take him with the last pick. Why not? Reached in town again by 4. We'll take it. 64 overall. Honestly, I'd say probably my most successful draft so far in all my rebuilds. So I'll kind of take that. We drafted 275s, 72, 270s, and one of those guys has a. We got 2 guys with hidden devs, which is honestly a money move. So we really love to see that. I think I'm going to go here and mess with our roster. I honestly think I'm going to put those guys into the starting lineup. I'm going to put Davis in for Morgan Moses and kind of see what happens with him. Same with Zach Loud. I'm going to move Zach Loud up to our starting position just because I want him to be able to dev up. I'm going to change right now, Keith Davis to a right tackle, and then push him in where Moses is. Okay, so let's look right now. So we've got Bright as our second guy. We've got Davis starting. I really want to see what his dev is. That's going to be great. Offense looks pretty good. I'm really okay with how our offense turned out. Defense looks pretty good too. Really didn't get to address them a ton with picks, but it's going to happen. I mean, it just wasn't there. We really went defense heavy in the offseason, I would say. We got 2 new corners. We got Baker was a trade, but we got Milano. So I feel pretty confident, and we also got Carl Joseph, which is awesome. We're going to have him as our backup in case Marcus leaves. We're going to try to trade some of these guys during the season for sure. Like, I'm definitely going to try to get rid of Morgan Moses for sure. Maybe this McGovern guy. I really feel good about this. Try to trade a receiver too. We're gonna make some moves. So let's move forward. See where we go into how we go into the midpoint of this next season. Here we go. We are 4-2. Let's go. We will take that any day of the week. Oh wow, we got star Devon Davis. That's definitely good. He goes up in overall. Bright has not came out yet. We're fine with that. Defense side of the ball looked good. Nobody looks to be changing or anything, so that's not ideal, but okay. Let's get some stats real quick. Looking at the running ball, we're not really good at running the ball again. LaMichael P. Ryan, he has 3 of our touchdowns. Kind of weird, but I guess we'll take it. Touchdowns, Crowder's doing good again. Everett's having a solid season. Pascal, we're going to try to trade Elijah Moore or some of these guys down here. I really like Mims, and yeah, he's not getting anything, and he's probably going to take a big part of our contract. So let's go. We're going to try to look to trade some guys right now. I'm going to try to trade from Michael Onwehu. I don't think they're going to accept it. He's the guy that they drafted a stud. But it actually worked. McGovern for Onwehu, he was insane. He was kind of a steal for them. Don't know how that went through, but we're going to take that every day to the bank. Let's try a 6th. Let's see if that moves the button. It does. We get it. I'll take it. Honestly, feel really good about the team. Let's move forward. Let's get to the playoffs. Let's see if we make it. I think we should. Team's better than it was last year, so let's do it. And we are 9-7, so we did take a step back. CJ Mosley got injured. I feel like that's kind of his thing now. He's getting up there in age. I would say we might actually have to trade him after this next season. But let's kind of see what goes there. Let's look at the stats real quick. Wow, Zach Wilson had a year, 4,300 yards, 31 touchdowns, 13 picks, an absolute stud. Bright really didn't do much, kind of upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. 11 touchdowns for Jamison Crowder is an absolute dog. Really glad we have him on the team. So really happy with that. Looking at these, Jordan Lewis seemed to be a really good pickup for us. 2 picks. We'll take that any day of the week. Quarterback sacks, kind of took more people got sacks, but lower numbers, but we'll still take that. Picks Milano, Maye, wow. Milano, sure, wow. We had a good offseason. Those guys we picked were definitely helping us out there. This is Zach Wilson still has not gone up. That makes me a little upset, but hey, it's fine. That O-line looks godly. I'm definitely okay with everything that's happening. Let's go play the Titans. Let's see if we can beat them in the wild card. We had really bad luck in the playoffs, if I'm being honest. Let's see. We lose 21-31. I'm a little upset by that. Looking at the yearly awards, didn't really look at these before. Zach Wilson comes in 10th for MVP, so that's pretty good. Coach of the year, where are we at? We are number 8th. We'll take that too. But man, I'm just sad we can't get past this. We can't get past the wild card anytime. It seems like that's kind of our hiccup there. And the Super Bowl winner was the Cowboys. Good for them. Let's see what players we got to re-sign. We are gonna have to re-sign some guys here. Marcus Maye, I'm going to want to re-sign him. We're definitely going to re-sign Jamison Crowder. Sad thing is he's getting old. So that's tough. We have some guys that we're definitely going to want to re-sign here. Marcus Maye, we get the deal done. Glad for that one. Jamison Crowder's going to be the one that might not be the smartest decision, but I really think we just need to do it because this is going to be our last season. So a lot of these guys, if we can re-keep them, even if so, 1-year deal for Sheldon Rankins right here. So we're not going to franchise tag him. That really sucks. Baker is going to be a guy I really want to try to get through just for this last year. Got his deal done. Most of these guys I really think I'm going to try to resign. Maybe not Tyler Croft or the guys towards the end, but we're really going to have to try and I want to make a splash for each of this year. We need to make a splash. This is our last year. Didn't get the defense. Wow. Okay, didn't get either of the ones. I'm pretty fine with letting everybody else walk. Sherman doesn't really make a lot of sense. We can kind of see what's more available, but the re-signings we got there, I feel really confident in. Let's get into the free agency part of this, see what we can get. And right there, holy moly, Devontae Adams. That Fred Warner, we could get him. That's definitely, I think that's going to be the first move we try to make. We are going to be ballsy here. It's our last season. Let's make an offer to Fred Warner. Get him a boatload of money. We can try to trade Mosley and Baker. Not Baker, but we can definitely trade. We can definitely trade Mosley if we get an offer like that. Baker hits free agency, kind of interesting. Let's see if there's anybody else Tom Brady hits free agency, kind of crazy. Anybody else down here that I really think we could try to get? Halfback room could definitely use an upgrade. I mean, it's the last season. Do we go all in and try to get a guy? Let's try to get a guy like Kenyon Drake. Let's see. Let's offer him 5, take a little bit lower. So these are probably deals that in real life would not look great, but since we're not really worried about the future, this is last year we're doing it, we're not really gonna care too much. Offensively, I really think we're good. Like, I think we're really set. I like Zach Loud. I like everybody. I don't want to pick anybody there. Defense is where I think we're going to try to spend a boatload of money, if I'm being honest. Trying to see if we can do anything here. Defensive tackle is going to be a spot. Shelton Rankins was the guy we just lost. We lost him too. Andrew Billings to be Solomon Thomas is a guy I like too. Let's go Billings here though. Kind of change it up a little bit. Let's offer him. Odds are we'll probably get him. Don't need right end. Left outside linebacker. I feel good with Cashman if I'm being honest. If we get Warner, I mean that's pretty huge. We need a corner. Corner's kind of where I got to get this last bit of money. Levi Wallace looks like a solid move. It's only 1 year too. So part of me wants to just go for Verrett or Sherman or Boye, but I just don't know how good they'll actually be, whether if that takes into account something, because they're maybe slower. But let's go Levi Wallace here. I think we can get him, and then we'll kind of simulate forward, see what guys we actually got out of these offerings. And we get everybody. We get Fred Warner. That's kind of crazy to me, if I'm being honest. Wow, biggest free agency signing we've made in this by far. That's kind of nuts. Wilson goes up in the dev. That's awesome. We're probably gonna trade Burita too. Probably should trade Pascal. Elijah Moore maybe. We should probably trade a few of these guys and we just try to get something on defense. I don't know though. Fred Warner, that's insane. That's nuts. We should probably trade. I'm gonna try to trade for a cornerback. Somebody. When we trade Mosley, we're gonna look for corner. So it looks like the Bears we're gonna go for Garen Conley first. I feel like that might be a nice move to make. We get it easily. We'll take that. We just really need to get him off the roster. The money was not good either. I'll try to hit a wide receiver before we get into things. 4th pick, does that do it? Fourth declined. 4th round, and then give you a 7th next year. 11 declined. The trade would cause the Lions to exceed the salary cap. No, it's not. Wait, I'll give you. No, let's do it. This is kind of a realistic trade. A 4th, and then maybe a 3rd next year. That's gonna get it done easily. Let's go. We get Okuda. I'll take it. We're starting our draft here. Let's see how good we can do. I'm kind of interested. I'll just show you guys the picks. I think the video is running a little bit long. Hopefully, we can trim it down, but I'm just gonna show you the picks here. Okay, we have a ton of picks. We have 3 picks in a row. I don't know how this is happening. A lot of the guys I'm looking at that I really like are going to be late picks. I think right here we might go with the Cedric Hobbs guy. I feel like he's not going to be the best pick. But out of all these guys, I don't like anybody else. Like, I just don't think anybody else is going to be the best move for me. Like, this right out linebacker doesn't look terrible, but whenever they say it's a bad pick, I just always get worried. So I think we're going to go with Hobbs here. We got a hidden dev. We'll take that. 72 overall, not terrible. Literally, we wait 1 pick, and then we have 2 back-to-back picks here. We might take some reaches because there are some guys a little bit later they actually really like picks on. But let's kind of look. I do like this other outside linebacker guy. I am going to take Jamal Gerald's. Another hidden dev right outside linebacker. We're going to move one of them to the left. This is kind of insane. With the next pick, we're going to go Trenton Hankins. I actually feel pretty confident, and I shouldn't have been 70 overall normal. Not great. With our second round pick, we're taking this Wyatt Bryant guy. We really don't need a center, but this guy looks like a stud. Yeah, 74 overall. That's a really solid pick. I'm really okay with that. With the 3rd pick, we're taking this David Tuck running back. He looks like a freak. 70 overall, I mean, not bad. We're just taking, honestly, these drafts have been pretty solid for me. I'm not going to lie. Our last pick is in the 7th round, so we actually go a really long time without a pick. Don't actually like to see that because that just sucks. But, I mean, at this point, you're just kind of throwing poop, seeing what sticks. Let's take this Breaston guy. Doesn't seem awful. So I guess we will take him. Why not? Shaquille, last pick, 63 overall, not good. Going to week 1 of the last time. Let's look at the roster, see the last time before we make that playoff push. Trying to win a Super Bowl here. So I really like the team. The team's really good, man. I mean, if this team doesn't win you Super Bowl, I don't really know what will. I mean, it's not 100% great, but that's the point of rebuilding these a little bit worse teams is they're not great. So kind of got to see what happens. I'm actually going to move Hobbs up to the starters to see what we can get there. Again, we got generals. I probably should move him up besides Matt Milano, but I really just want to kind of rock with what we've got here. Maybe we could have gone after another corner or a free safety to move the needle. Really, I don't know. I don't think how much that moves it, though. But let's try to do it. We're going to go to the midseason, try to do what we can there, make some trades, try to move some guys if we need to, and try to win a Super Bowl. Here we go. Week 7, we have a bye. I can't see any of our grades. It doesn't look great, though. Week 7, we have a bye. I cannot see anything. Let's go back to league. We are 3-3. That is not good. Zach Wilson actually looks like he's having a good year. We have 2nd most offensive yards in the league. How is the defense playing so bad? 31. Wow. How is this defense? We're an 87 overall. What? How is that even possible? How is that possible? You've got to be. What is this? We're gonna trade somebody for cornerback help because I feel like that's what we need to do. So we might trade Williams or somebody here. We're trading for cornerback help for sure. Trying to get Desmond King from the Texans. I mean, I really don't know what to do at this point. I feel like I'm selling. I'm just like nervous. You know what I mean? We're trading a young defensive tackle, and they have literally no interest. Let's try to trade picks too now, because I mean this is realistic. Try to trade a first for him too. Almost gets accepted. So let's take a 7th from next year, and I think that might do it. We get a 5th, a 1st, and Williams for Desmond King. I think that's going to be really good for our cornerback room. We really need that number 1 guy. I think that's going to help us make a push, stop our defense from being so damn bad. And honestly, I think this is going to be the squad we end up rocking with, guys. I think this is going to be it. The video's running long for me. I've been recording it for an hour, so let's simulate to the playoffs. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully this is it, man. I mean, the offense looks good. I really thought the offense would be kind of the hard part to do, but apparently not. And here it is. We ended with a win, and wait, they got signed? No way. We went 7-9. How did that happen? I'm legitimately shocked. How did we do so well that first season? And it all fell apart. How did that defense play so bad? I mean, honestly, it doesn't even look like they did that bad. They just lost, man. Let's take a final look at the roster. I'm a little upset about that, if I'm being honest. Zach Wilson goes all the way up to 84. Mekhi Becton looks insane. But man, that team struggled. I don't know how. It looks pretty solid if you ask me. But you know, that's football. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like. Let me know what team I should do next. I really like doing these rebuilds. It's fun. I obviously am not very good at them. I had a great team to start, and then we ended up kind of selling. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace out and stay safe.